The uncle was driving when the road collapsed and fell into a deep pit. The fire brigade reached the spot and started the rescue operation by going down through a ladder. But just as they were about to move forward, a second collapse suddenly happened. Soil and sand started falling from above, because of which the rescue team had to immediately come out of the pit. After the second collapse, the firemen became afraid to go down again, so they decided to first check the situation inside using a drone. After about 50 minutes, it was confirmed that going down was safe, and then 2 people were sent again for rescue. But then a third collapse happened, in which both firemen were injured, and the rescue had to be stopped again. In the new collapse, most of the driver trapped inside the pit got buried under soil. Now the team had to make the entire plan again. After about 6.5 hours, 2 25-ton trucks were brought to the spot. The pit was continuously collapsing, so without taking risk, the team decided to tie the truck with ropes from behind and pull it upward. But in the very first attempt, the truck stopped moving. It seemed like it was stuck inside and heavier than expected. At 8 p.m., one 70-ton and one 60-ton truck were brought to the spot. After fixing the steel ropes for half an hour, the pulling process started. But then again, an accident happened. The steel rope of the 70-ton truck suddenly broke. Once again, the rescue had to be stopped, although this time no one was injured. On January 29, 2025, at 1 a.m., water started spreading in the pit from a broken sewage pipe. The elderly man who was trapped from the beginning had been in extremely bad conditions for more than 10 hours. It is hard even to imagine how much pain he must be in inside. After attaching a new steel rope, the 70-ton truck was used again. This time, some good news came. The truck slowly started coming up. Everyone present at the spot became happy, but within a few seconds, everyone was shocked because only the rear part of the truck came out. Actually, the driver was buried under a large amount of sand below. When the truck was pulled forcefully, a part of it broke and remained inside the pit. During this, another dangerous incident happened. A nearby electric pole and a big restaurant signboard suddenly fell into a newly formed pit. This was the fourth collapse, which happened due to lack of support inside the pit. On checking with a drone, it was found that a large amount of sewage water had filled below, which could prove fatal for the elderly man. Earlier, the firemen were able to talk to him, but now no response was coming. Pumps were immediately called to remove the water, and about 1.2 million people nearby were informed to use less water so that the sewage level does not increase further. On January 30th at 2:30 a.m., a fifth collapse happened, and 2 pits combined to form a huge pit, about 30 meters wide and 40 meters long. The flow of water below made the situation more dangerous and carried the driver into the broken sewage pipe. This time, it seemed that the survival of the elderly man was almost impossible. Everyone's hopes started breaking, but still the rescue team did not give up. They stopped the water supply and, considering the danger of the gas pipeline, ordered nearby people to move to a safe place. To stop further collapse, the pit was widened and a slope was made so that machines could go down. On February 5th, investigation found that poisonous gas, hydrogen chloride, was present in the pipeline, and marks of the truck cabin were also found. Then a small vertical shaft was made and a camera was sent down, in which the truck cabin was seen about 30 meters away. Inside, a faint shadow of a person was visible, but it was not clear whether he was alive or not. Although the location had been found, but due to loose soil and water filling, the rescue was extremely difficult. In the end, it was decided that first, a new pipeline would be built to divert the sewage. Then a 4-meter wide path would be made for rescue, which could take about 3 months. On February 9th, the rescue operation was stopped and only the pipeline work was started. On May 2nd, finally the driver was taken out, but by then he had died. This result was almost certain, because in such dangerous conditions, no one can survive for 3 months, especially a 74-year-old elderly man. But the incident did not end here. On August 2nd,